The news people want to hear about XRP now is, where is the SEC versus Ripple investigation at? Is Ripple winning, or does the SEC have an upper hand? What if I told you that there is much more going on with XRP right now? Stick around to hear about this amazing news. Banks are gradually telling us to prepare for this great event that could change the fundamentals of the world as we know it. This news is so hot, and XRP is right in the middle of it. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Make Money Online. If you're new here, then welcome. It's great to have you around. Today, our topic is about this big XRP crypto event that is likely to happen soon, and banks are telling us to prepare for this event. People won't see it coming. Stick around to find out exactly what we're talking about, but there's a lot more to learn about XRP, and right here at Make Money Online, we give you the latest news. So be sure to like this video, leave a comment, and of course, subscribe to our channel to get more content like this. Don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified every time we post a new video. Alright, let's dive right in. Let's take a quick look at where the XRP versus SEC case is. XRP holders submitted a request to the court to intervene as third-party defendants in the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple Labs. On March 14th, John Deaton, on behalf of XRP holders, filed the motion to intervene in the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple Labs over the unregistered sale of more than $1.38 billion worth of XRP. By doing this, they sought to protect their interests by joining as third-party defendants. They also stated in court filings that they plan to file a class action lawsuit against the SEC for causing billions in losses. In a separate memorandum, the XRP holders noted that the SEC did not limit the claims, as they have in other digital token cases, to specific distributions of XRP directly sold from the defendants during a specific time period. Usually this includes the initial offering of the asset. By claiming that the XRP sold and/or distributed by Ripple in the present day are unregistered securities, the SEC is essentially claiming and/or implying that all XRP, including the XRP in thousands of accounts of XRP holders, many of whom have never heard of the company Ripple, may also constitute unregistered securities, according to the document. The document also provided a list of examples of XRP being utilized with no connection, reliance, or knowledge of Ripple, including as a form of currency payment at over 500 shopping markets, collateral to get a loan, and micropayments for video streaming on YouTube. The request has, however, been denied by U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres. It was denied without prejudice to renewal because the XRP holders did not file a pre-motion letter, a letter to the judge from the attorney explaining the rationale for the intended application, which is required before any motion can be filed according to Judge Torres' court rules. John Deaton, however, took to Twitter to reassure the XRP community. He tweeted, #XRP holders, what did I say about being knocked down and how you respond? It was denied without prejudice with the ability to refile in accordance with Judge Torres' local rules. This simply means it must be refiled as a letter motion. I'm on it. Please don't get discouraged. The decision has nipped in the bud the effort to put the SEC on the defensive. It's worth noting the case can be refiled at a later date if investors want to try again, just as John Deaton said. However, the deadline for adding new parties to the case was March 17th. Hence, the Ripple holders would have had to act fast, or they probably missed out on intervening in the case. Ripple will likely continue its legal battle against the regulator without a helping hand from the XRP army, though. Ripple has also filed a motion asking the United States Securities and Exchange Commission to draw up documents related to Bitcoin and Ether. It claims that two assets are closely analogous to its own XRP. Then it goes on to compel the SEC to conduct a reasonable search for documents related to the disputed requests. On its part, the SEC claims that Ripple's requests are irrelevant to the case. The documents requested for most likely contain evidence that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not securities. If this proves to be true, the question would be, what was the point of the lawsuit in the first place? Ripple is experiencing a difficult time with the SEC case, as well as several retail investors filing cases against it. The firm has also filed its own case against YouTube. Garlinghouse has since tweeted about this, indicating that they've reached some resolution. Surprisingly, the case has not affected XRP's price all that much. On March 16th, XRP briefly touched the local high of 53 cents. This was the highest price the token has seen in nearly a month. In a previous document, Ripple said that it never held an ICO after the SEC claimed the company unlawfully raised funds. Data shows that the majority of Ripple's investors are outside the jurisdiction of the US. If it is deemed to have done wrong, the practical implications would be complex. Several banks around the world are using Ripple's solutions, and RippleNet counts many hundreds of entities under its banner. What would happen to Ripple's collaborations would be unclear. An example, Axis Bank has been a Ripple partner for years. It used Ripple to open payment corridors between the UAE and Singapore. For Standard Chartered and Axis Bank, Ripple's enterprise blockchain platform is being used to unlock the $15 billion trade corridor between India and Singapore, promising fast and frictionless payments for buyers and suppliers. You can see that there's a lot more to Ripple than just the USA. Here's where things get more interesting. COVID-19 hit the world in a surprising way in 2020, and it brought challenges that the world was not prepared for. One of them, including the increased need for cashless transactions. This was essential considering the fact that social distancing was needed to curb the spread of the virus, and even the cash notes were potential sources of spreading of the disease. World events like this tend to bring changes that can be or may not be refreshing. In this instance, the Turkish government is said to have warmed up to cryptocurrency and plans to regulate it, although the reason for this was not stated. But I guess it's becoming evident every day that things need to change. The world is going digital, and the currency system cannot be left behind. Subsequently, the Bank of Japan governor stressed the need to prepare for a digital currency launch. Haruhiko Kuroda, governor of the Bank of Japan, said that the central bank must prepare thoroughly for the possible future need to issue a digital yen. According to the source, the bank has no plans at present for a central bank digital currency launch. But Kuroda believes the bank must be prepared for a change in circumstances that could necessitate one. From the viewpoint of ensuring the stability and efficiency of the overall payment and settlement systems, it's important to prepare thoroughly to respond to changes in circumstances in an appropriate manner, he said during a seminar. Morgan Stanley Bank also stated that it's starting to see cryptocurrencies on a path to investable assets. Can you see the similarities between the Bank of Japan and the national authorities, and even other major banks? These central banks are giving us clues as to how to prepare for what's happening next. It's a singular event that might happen soon and change everything as we know it. Many are tapping into this opportunity and investing in the crypto industry, indirectly amassing wealth for their future generation. 2020 started it, and so we can look forward to 2021 as a year that's going to be regulatory for digital assets. Here's what many will fail to realize. Ripple is right in the middle of all this. In fact, a lot of people tend to discriminate its underlying coin for its features and centralization, but what many fail to realize is that XRP is a global coin. Axis Bank used Ripple to introduce Wear and Pay. It rolled out a range of wearable devices for contactless payment solutions. The program enables customers to leave their wallets at home and use payment bands, key fobs, or loops to make payments on the go, further supporting the switch and adoption of digital currencies. This is the future. The pandemic accelerated us into this phase, but the sad news is that 95% of the world has no clue that this is what's happening. However, the Bank of America stated that there's no good reason to hold Bitcoin except for speculations of when the price would increase. The reason for saying this must be because this evolution would most likely stop the irregularities in the digital currency world and bring up governmental regulations, just as the government of Turkey stated. It's already happening, and it's clearly not too late to key into this great opportunity, because these are just a few telltale signs. The real deal has not started yet. Do we think you should invest in cryptocurrency now? Yes. Don't wait on it. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on that notification bell so you can get updates whenever we post a new video. Are you excited to go into a world with centralized digital currencies? How would you feel about this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're here, be sure to check out some of our previous videos. See you next time.
Hollywood car